Okay, I think we're good. I spent way too long trying to get things set up on my end, and I apologize for that. So, what we have here is one, the music is ominous as hell already. But I've heard good things about the game without knowing anything really about it. So, this is going to be interesting. What I know about Blueprints is that it is a sort of a roguelike, but it's also, I would say, like, it's a Myst roguelike or a Riven roguelike, where it's just, from everything that I've seen of it, it is you choose the route that you're going to through, I think it's this 45 rooms, and your goal is to get to room 46. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to go, but apparently you're supposed to go through like every room of the house or something like that. I don't know. Like, what I know about it is just that it is a puzzle game. There are a lot of rooms to choose from, and you basically choose the route that you're going to, and the story unfolds as you do it. It's like a mystery kind of thing. Not exactly sure, like, it's supposed to be scary or whatever. Like, this is just very ominous to begin with, but it also is the same unsettling feeling that I've gotten from Antechamber, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. And I understand, I do know that the name of the game is a play on the word blueprint, so that much I understand. That much I understand. I'll just say that's a pretty long load time for what's supposed to be a smaller game, but we'll see. Let's hold on a second. I gotta fix something here. I want to see about something. Give me a second. Oh, that didn't work at all. I had to just
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Okay, this would not be acceptable in any court. I gotta say that just because, like, I work with wills, so whatever.
Discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Jesus Christ.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
That's not how wills work, but okay.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Okay, so do we know how much the manor is worth?
Sinclair.
I need to know the value of these assets in order to properly assess fees. Please. But yeah, this is a very odd... That's a very odd opening, but it's also... It's very good at hooking you and just raising questions. I will say that. As much as I'm joking, like, no, this is interesting as fuck. So, we get to keep the house as long as we find the hidden room. Let's see. So, can I move? One second. Oh, yeah. Wait, is that the number of steps? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intention in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. 1. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off of the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I don't expect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the runes you find today will be the same runes you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and best wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Then we got the Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You guys see the blueprint by pressing tab. So this is where we are right now in the entrance hall. The antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs of past point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting in the 9th rank, may prove however quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Type blueprint objective. So basically, okay, and also all the rooms are logged, and hallways, green rooms, shots, and bedrooms. Okay, cool. And then we have an inventory here for all the things we get, and we call it a day, which is basically stop exploring for the day. Set the room to draft. Draft. So we can make a hallway, toy into the closet. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. Let's go into the bedroom. Oh, the footsteps are moves. Trunk is locked. Okay. So, anything else in here? Greens from Reddington. I don't think there's anything else in here. Pepper Crane. Bedroom rank 1, there's literal prayer hands and a rosary. Let's see. Oh, okay. And we had to make it to the antechamber here by making a blueprint. So we had this. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. The guest bedroom. Plus 10 steps. The nook or the den. Let's go to the den. Plus 1 money. Okay. Let's see. They got the jewel. So we can actually go here and then it'll make a thing to the entrance hall if we want to. Let's go in this one here. Guest room, parlor, or storeroom. Let's go to the parlor. There is a puzzle here. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, let's see. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldens in this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I had no delusions that my company is rival to hers. God damn! If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. As I mentioned to you, a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found at the time, and I included with this letter all the details you will need to share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box is a prize, and the other 2 are always empty. Yeah, I've seen puzzles like this before. So one box is only facts, one box is only fiction. Let's see. And only one box is a prize, and the other 2 are always empty. So our prize for this will be gems. Okay. Is there a key here to open the box? Oh. A component of the parlor game. Okay. So one is always true, so 1 is always lies, and 2 boxes are empty. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So if this is true, this can be true or false. And if this is false, then this box is empty. So if this is true, I'm trying to do the math here. I am really bad at logic. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. So one of these statements can be true. One of these statements can be one of these statements is false. If this statement is false, and this statement is true, then the gems are, then it doesn't matter which one this one is. If this statement is true, this statement is false, then they are in the box. Then, like, I think, let's see. The gems are in this box, so that is false. This can be true. The gems are not in this box, so this is true. This is false. And this can be either or. Try to see if they're in the blue box. There we go. There we go. That was... I am really bad at this kind of logic puzzle, but that's nice to see. So, we got 3 gems. Let's see. So, whenever you enter the chat, you lose 1 coin. I don't have any coin. There's nothing in the spare room, so we just go to the spare room. Okay. Okay. This room counts as 2 bedrooms plus storeroom. I have 1 gem requirement for the storeroom. Okay. Let's see. Where's red rooms? Okay, red rooms. So we don't have any red rooms yet. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items in rooms which allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 objects. Oh, okay. So this basically is a reroll. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Horse. This is a really nice room. But yeah, the drawing was literally an artist room, and also there's a drawing of Herbert or Hubert. Redraw floor plans. Let's see. Yeah, I got one reroll. Got 2 steps. 4 coin. Brigitte, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. And there's 1 apple left over. I also get a lot of vibes from Rusty Lake with this game. I don't know why. Let's see. Plus 1 star for each time you drive to the observatory, and it has a gem requirement of 1 gem. Okay. See, so let's go to the observatory. 1 gem. The fixed stars. Let's see. Let's see. By Richard Witt, Fen Aries, Bird & Sons Publishing, 1809. So we actually get a timetable of when this is happening. The fixed stars, the Stargaze companion to its constellations. The book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed facts that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that we see in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star. Oh, it actually tells you what bonuses you get too. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice. 3 steps. Diametus Minor. Diametus Minor, 1 gem. The Southern Cross. Rutherford doors are more common today. Oh, that's really useful. The Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today, so you get more steps when you consume apples. Clavis the Key. Plus 1 key. Diametus Major, 5 gems. Draxus the Dread, Dead and Runes are more common today, which is, no, that is not good. The sale, everything is half off today. Florealis, the bloom of the sky. Runes are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. So looking into the constellation gets us 1 viewing of a constellation. Looking into telescope gets us 1 viewing of a constellation, and then we also get a bonus from looking at the constellation. It's pretty cool. Can we? Okay, we have to adjust it, so let's go this way, so. Okay. And let's see, so now I just had to adjust this to where we're viewing it at. One more. That should be good enough, and let's look. The North Star, gain 1 coin. Nice. There's just a framed ampersand. View the inventory of all items currently in the house. The guest bedroom, which is a dead end, and a closet, which has 2 items. Let's go into the closet. A metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and coins, and a singular key. Okay, so now I think backtracking will yeah, it uses up steps. Let's see if we can actually explore a little further in here. The Nook Lavatory. Okay. Well, this I got a feel for what's going on with this. We'll keep going though. I want to see if there's anything. Yeah, because we can't do anything with that, and there's nothing here either. So, yeah, we kind of reserved to a corner, so we can't go any further. But we have to get to the antechamber somehow. That is our goal. Tomorrow you will awake and find the ruins of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Call it. Yes. This is all still very interesting too. Total rooms 11, rank reached 4, steps taken 14, items found 1. Oh, and it gives you your rank based on how far you were given, yeah. So we got to rank a snug little cottage. And there must be something that you get for filling out the entire map. I don't think there's any there shouldn't be any real requirement for like no days requirement for doing this, something like this. Open only event to my death. How have you been able to do what I couldn't yet? Which was, what did you do? What was it, Jade? Let me see. Charging the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose a step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching for the manor and must call it a day. I like how the tutorials are still here no matter what you do. I literally just started and I ended a run at like after 11 rooms because I backed myself into a corner. I haven't been Wrathful. Oh yeah, no, I got the King of Chill. I got the title King of Chill. So yeah, I got that title already. Yeah, because I did the 15 Jindahads and I did the 50 Rathians or Rathalos. I do know Phil was streaming this game earlier today and he was really bad at it. Okay, lavatory is just a dead end room, so we want to go to the pantry. Banana. He apparently got stuck on I haven't seen it myself, but apparently he got stuck on a darts puzzle. Which I haven't seen the darts puzzle just yet. The corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. Storeroom. Let's go to the corridor. And oh yeah, I know, because the guest canceled, right? The guests are canceled. The West Wing Hall. Staff notes, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from directing them during this period of mourning. Likewise, yeah, okay. In emergency, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, that could be a fucking anything, and that's also not on his fault. That's on the guest. So we don't know if the guest just said no, fuck you, or if the guest actually had an issue come up. We don't know. Okay, going into the den. But no, like apparently people have said this is Game of the Year material already, and I can't argue against that. It is really intriguing. It is like, can I get in here? Okay, Trunk, I don't have a key yet. Okay. I'm going to the storeroom. Or I go into the garage to get some keys, but I want to go into the storeroom to get a little bit of everything. Get a coin. Get a key. And get a gem. I haven't even run to a shop yet. But apparently there are shops. Okay, we can use a key on the... Use this. Jesus Christ. I don't see who did that because I don't have my Twitch chat up. I have a multi-stream chat up right now. I'm gonna guess that was CTR. Let me take a look here. So I got a lot of money from that too, which is nice. I should probably put the event viewer back up. It might have been hello CTR, how you doing? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room, so that's very nice. So we spend a gem to come in here. Okay, that actually is, yeah, the door's boarded up because I used because the spot's taken. That's pretty clever. So undoing the dailies, nice. I think I did mine already this morning, but I also recommend this game to you. It is free on Game Pass too, by the way. It is free on Game Pass. I highly recommend doing it. So we have 1 gem. We can go to the commissary. We can go to the kitchen. We're gonna go to the lavatory. Let's go to the commissary. See what weapon. See what not weapons. What items we can get. So with staff notice, effective the first week of December, payroll for the all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of one of the electronic computer terminals on the SA. I fucking hate this system. My actual job has shit like this. I fucking hate it. Both of them do. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process shall be directed, as always, to House Manager Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password scribbled out. All right. Sorry, I need to finish my apple juice. Let's see. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Okay. With that, okay. So we have 17 coins. We can buy a salt shaker, which does what? A compass, a shovel, and a sledgehammer. Let's buy the compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently, which is pretty good. The shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. So basically, when we're in the garden, we can use the shovel to unearth certain things. And let's get a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food or gain steps, gain an extra step. One of the news. This new CC event sucks. Oh yeah, what, the story involving Quixote? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. It's funny, but still, there's nothing there. Wait, can I play the arcade game? I like how that is a cigarette vendor. Holy shit. So this entire mansion is like very weirdly anachronistic. So it's like an old style, like 1850s kind of mansion that has an arcade cabinet. Like literally like a 1980s arcade cabinet and like a 1960s cigarette vending machine. That's the Quixote event, the Don Quixote event, because the knight's name is Kiwi or something like that, but it's supposed to be Don Quixote. It's based off of Don Quixote, but yeah, this is like, yeah. Like, I don't even know how I know what the fuck this thing is. This is before my time. These things existed before my time, but I have seen them like very, very infrequently. But yeah, these are like little vending machines that you would get for cigarettes. I don't read where it's no, neither did I. He's a fucking windbag. Of course, it's because Don Quixote. Okay, so take a look at the. So we have gardens. We have a compass. Let's see. So we want to go to the hallway. The closet is a dead end. And the parlor is it has a puzzle. Let's go to the hallway. So we at least have an option for later on. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's a note for today. Okay. Let's go to the guest bedroom to actually get some. Who needs working lungs? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so guest bedroom. Let's see what we got here. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time with a hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiards room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy the mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. I don't need to know the rules of darts to play darts. Oh, I got a magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Cool. So if I do this. Okay, so actually doing this can help uncover clues on what to do and where to go for other things. That's pretty cool. Oh, there actually is a sprint button, but I'm not going to use it. Nothing here. Let's see. Oh, the parlor. And I remember the rules of this as well. Get the wind-up key. Okay. Oh, it's your friend, Mr. Laurie. It doesn't tell me anything else about the game itself. Let's see. So, this box contains gems. The other two boxes contain gems. This is a fucking lie. All three boxes contain gems. There's always one box for this place. Only true saves, only one box. The wall, only one box has a prize, and the other two are empty. So these two are lying because only one of them can contain gems, which means this one's telling the truth. Hopefully, this is the correct one to go for. Yep, there we go. Okay, so the door's locked. I need to find a key, or I was gonna head back. Okay, so we had to basically go down this way. Oh, that's a coffee box. Nice. All right, so we're back at the entrance hallway. The only really way we can go is this way here. Spare room. Okay, there's packing tape. Let's see. Walk-in closet, bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. There's nothing here that looks out of the ordinary for anything. And there's nothing else here in this room. Observatory. We go to the Nook, get the key. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Billiard puzzle notes: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So green is addition, yellow is subtraction, pink is multiplication, and purple is division. The interior piece is sealed by all four sides. There must be a way to open it. Okay. I could open that box with the key, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep the key just in case I need to open up a door with it. All right, enter the chapel, lose one thing, and then I also have the boudoir. Let's go to the boudoir. There's nothing in here that's really of note. Nothing I can pick up. Oh, there you go. And the big safe doesn't have the combination on it at all. So, okay. I keep pressing tab when I just want to click off the thing. The kitchen. Let's go in here, get the breaker box. Okay. All right, and then the cabinet on or off. So I need to switch for the cabinet. Key card entry system is off. And the power to the, these are all on. Let's see. Anything else here? Okay, so we had to use that key to get into the one room. Let's see. We're almost there. So we're in the den. We're gonna go, yeah, drawing room, commissary. This hallway. The parlor. Use the key. You can't see the floor plans while drafting this room. Each day meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. The wine cellar. Let's see. Let's go to the dining room. There's no meal. Not yet, anyway. Door's locked. God damn it. And I think at this point we had to give up again. Because there's no way to continue. Yeah, I've already exhausted everything. I don't have any keys to keep going forward. And I couldn't buy any keys to the commissary either, so. Oh, I've also got one constellation, so. Let's see. I mean, we could also go back down to the west wing and direct a couple more rooms to see what else is there. Because the more rooms I have, the more rooms I expose, then it might be easier for me to deal with. Yeah, okay. I got the billiards room. Let's just do this. All right, let's see. 30 notes on the table. This is an 8+, so... Eight... 9. Oh, 1 + 3. 16 plus 16 minus 10. That should be 6. And then 1. And 10. And then we have... We start off with, yeah, plus 17. We start with 17, 15. So plus 17 minus 15 times 2. So 4. Okay, that was actually really fucking cool. All right, so now I can actually head back to the dining room. We only have like a few more steps left, but I want to see how far we can actually get. See if we can actually achieve a higher rank house. Ah, I misstepped. Okay. Okay, that door's boarded up. People, I think I remember Northernlion compare this to fucking, what is it? To House of Leaves. This is closer to the Winchester. This is closer to the Winchester house. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Let's go to the dark room. The key card does not appear to be powered on. Order place. Nice. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Simon P. Jones, Mount Dad C. Yep, Fenaries. Mount Holly Estate, Fenaries 63080. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. I don't think we can do anything else in the dark room right now. And yeah, we don't have a key card. We don't have a key card reader. So yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. We had to call it a day. Call it, yes. I think you also rank up just from like doing other things in the house. Like we're at rank 3, but once you explore more, we get rank more. Rustic Villa, 21 rooms. Rank reached 6. Stats taken 58. 1 item and 13 rooms. So we're now rank 6. This is still really interesting. I really like it a lot. Yep. We already know about this. Yep. Welcome on Holly. Let's see. Let's start going to the right first this time. Or yeah, the right. The billiard room always contains the darts puzzle, which is still very useful to have. And okay, yeah, you gain rank when you call it a day. Start off with a 5. 5, 8. Okay. 20 minus 14 minus 2, so minus 16 in total. That is a 4. Now you have 15 minus 11 times 3. So minus 11, that's 4 times 3, so we got 12. And then we have 3. So that's 2 times 8. That is 16. This doesn't follow the standard order of operations, but I do understand the puzzle at this point. So, yeah, and doing the puzzle gets you 2 keys, which are very, very useful. Unfortunately, we can't play pool. Let's see, and then and go to the Nook, which gets us another key, which loops us back around. So I have 3 keys left. Oh, and that's the guide to the darts puzzle. Let's see. And the parlor has some gems as a reward as well. So we're going to take some of this stuff as well. Take the wind-up key. And what do the boxes say? The gems are on the desk. That's false. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. These 2 are lying. This one's correct. Hopefully this is the correct one. Yep. There we go. Some of them are pretty easy. Some of them are really easy. The first one was actually really hard. It was like, the gems are in the white box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. And the gems are in this box. That was the first one that I got. And that was fucking difficult for me to figure out. When we enter the chapel, we'll lose a coin. Which I don't have any coins. Let's go into the chapel. Because I've never actually been in here before. But I don't have any coins to lose, so it doesn't matter. The commissary, whenever you direct a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I don't have anything, but... Coin. Key. Gem. Any other item in here? I got just a picture of a duck. Just a picture of a duck hidden here. Alright. Also a giant chess piece. I also realize this entire mansion gives off the space of gives off the idea of a liminal space. Like, I don't know, it's just somewhat unsettling in the fact that it's so empty. We got a passageway which requires 2 gems. Utility closet, which you can't do right now. Let's go to the passageway. That'll take 2 of our gems. And let's see. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Let's do the laundry room. Launder currency. There's some bleach. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. 10 coins exchange all of your keys with all of your keys with all of your coin. And we'll exchange all of your gems with all of your coin. I don't have any of either. So basically it's a currency exchange. Let's go through this one. Yeah, we'll go through the den. Take the gem. Let's make a utility room here. Danger. Telling of the breaker settings may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Keycard entry system is on. Okay. And then keycard, yeah, okay. I had no idea what the break room even does, but I touched it, so. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. There are 3 keys here. All right, and then actually go back to the breaker room, because I have access to the garage from doing this. All right. There are supposed to be 3 keys here, but I don't know where they are. Why is there bleach in the garage? The Westgate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Holy shit, so we got a shortcut. That's really fucking cool. That's really cool. Subject protection for the negative effects of the next 3 red runes drafted. Welcome to the Mount Holly bomb shelter. Press enter. Time lock safe radiation monitor. Log into network. The total time state can be accessed by setting an unlocked day and time. You can use any day and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time stake will revert to open room 4 hours. Let's see. January 1st at 1 a.m. Radiation monitor. Better radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. Readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in the Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Take the measurement. Okay, current measurement. Okay. Okay, so you can actually, if you have the laboratory unlocked, you can then just log into network. Incorrect password. So I don't know the password just yet. I don't wonder what today's date is. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed that with your plan to have disabled remote access to other terminals to have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to tell you and hope for a little bit of luck. Let's see if I actually, let's see if the password is. Okay, no, that's not the password. Okay, cool. Okay, so I don't know the password to the bomb shelter just yet. Canned water. I got some water there. So I have a feeling that, like, other things will be there for me as well. Permanent additions. Let's see. The Westgate Path. Westgate Path allows access to the outer room each day. Permanent changes and resets each day. Okay. So we get access to the outer room once a day. And then we can direct the outer room from whatever we want to. All right, let's head up to see if there's anything else we can grab. Because we're supposed to have 3 keys, but I don't think I've found the keys yet. Okay, so there's nothing there. I think you just get 3 keys from coming in here. Where I collected them. Oh, they're just right here. Yeah, so I can pretty much just explore some other places, but just not that many. I'll at least try to make some more ruins before ending this run. Quarter is always courtyard. Yep, quarter is always that's unlocked, which is nice. Let's see. Drawing room, bedroom, closet, and a hammer. Shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. Okay. So at this point, there's not really anything I can do. I think I'm kind of stuck here now, so. Yeah, I can't do anything more with this, but I did unlock the outer door, the outer room. All right, let's call it a day. Yep, we'll call it once more. Let's check in real quick. Uh-huh. All right, let's see. How we got a rank reached 4? Oh, so the rank is the rank is different every day. So you get a rank based on how many runes you created and how many paths you made. But I have access to the outer room every day now. So I will use that access to see what I can make it with the outer room every day. There's probably other things I can do. Like, I feel like eventually we're going to figure out what to do with the breaker box. What is over here? I can clearly go this way. Okay, so I need to find a way to get into that room. I'm gonna guess that's another, like, outdoor area. But we'll look around here. Oh, there's our campsite. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay at the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very special off-site sleeping quarters. You may call a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Okay, so yeah, the campsite is actually a real place here. Okay, that's probably another permanent unlock area that we can get to. So we have 2 more permanent unlock areas that we can get to from this way. Possibly a 3rd here with this gate. And then also, yeah, because we had the two shelters there, but we got the outdoor room on the west end as an unlock, which is nice. So we can at least look there first. Where are we anyway? Okay. We're like, it doesn't even say us like where the hell we are. But this is mostly just going to be an exploratory thing. Let's see. The hovel, the root cellar, rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig spots today. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. We'll take the hovel. Notice determination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based on repeated observation and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green runes in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed and in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time of service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage, House Manager. Wow, the hole is awful. What's it say? 4-5 rooms, 9 ranks. 45292. Where is room 46? 759. Tested my full house theory. No luck. As expected. 2 wings. Anti-cheat sealed. 2 starting rooms. So, let's see. House history. Red rooms, okay, yep. Shops. Green rooms, hallways, bedrooms. Room 46. The mysterious room mentioned H.S. Sinclair's will named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint showing only a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 406 room in the house in fact exists. Find the room as the primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Already rumored. Very standard. Okay, it actually tells you like the room rarities too. Pouring into blueprint. Commonplace. 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 Yep, okay. So blue rooms are normal rooms. Then we have special rooms, which are different rooms. Okay. Okay, so the grounds are their own path. The grounds are their own thing. Okay, I can't cross those because we don't have access to that room yet from the outside. Grounds. Back into the entrance hall. Chapel. Because I lose nothing from coming in here. Your package has been delivered. Nice. Sleeve mask, gems, and keys. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Please return all correspondence and packets addressed to Denny. Denny remained to the center. He is no longer employed with our staff. There definitely is lore to everything happening here, and I just have to piece it all together at some point. And there is something a bit more going on here too. Let's see. All right, let's go this way. To the pantry. Got some coins. Got an apple. Add in more steps. Let's just take the den. The corridor's on is unlocked. We already did the garage. We're gonna see if we can try to head north as much as we can this time around. The billiards room. The car keys. The spare set of car keys. Nice. Should actually use the car now too, which is pretty cool. So, let's see, 18 minus 10, so 8. 4 times 5, 20. 14 divided by 7, 2. Okay, then we have 16 minus 6 times 20. So it's 120 divided by 10. It's 12, I think. Oh no, that reset the puzzle. God damn it. 18 minus 10 is 8. 4 times 5 is 20. 14 divided by 7 is 2. I have 16 minus 6 is 10. Minus 6 is 10. Times 20 is 200. Divided by 10 is 20. Security, bedroom, drawing room. Go to the drawing room. Use a key. We have redraw. Got a key. The dark game thing. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it to the antechamber this time around. What? Oh, we actually get a cutscene for the first time you visit the security room? There was definitely something way more sinister going on here, but I really am really intrigued now. I didn't realize we had cutscenes. Holy shit. This is really cool. I have a feeling this contains a big secret about how to solve the end of the game. And also how the runes are laid out. And of course, there's a security camera watching the security room itself. Blue memo is true, red memos are lies. That's good to know. Door is locked by electronic key card. We don't have the key card here. Welcome to the Mount Holly security. The estate inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in that says yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay. Key card system. Security doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card is really operational. Key card system settings. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g. use especially 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting or 5 or 6 with a high setting. Confirm setting. This one determines the default setting of the security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. They will be unlocked. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be Should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. All right, let's get out of here. So we at least know how the we at least have set the security doors to work that way now. Hi, Gra. Yeah, how you doing? We're exploring a house. Keyguard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So that's a true statement. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. That is false. Okay, terminal password, I can't read that. Effective for the first week of December, payroll for all live out. Okay, two of these stones can be found at security and where the punch clock used to be. Any questions or concerns regarding these processes could be, yeah, House Mrs. Babbage. So I can't read that yet. I don't have a thing to read it with, so that basically is just its own thing. Like the door's locked by electronic keycard. We don't have a keycard yet, so. Yep, okay. Lease a room of a color of your choice. Use the door, use the key. Aquarium is every color of room. That is really cool. I think that's a dig spot, but we don't have a shovel, so we can't get into that just yet. Let's go north as well. Use the key. West Wing Hall. All right, and then use a key. We're out of keys. Opportunity to earn and spend money. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So we're figuring out like how the antechamber works as well. Floor plan upgrade disk. Insert into one of these estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Yeah, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Floor plan upgrade program. Scan disk. Courtyard. Courier data has been found in this upgrade. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room with one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. 5 days since the courtyard is always unlocked. So it'll be courtyard with 2 diamonds, 2 gems, courtyard 5 dig spots, or the courtyard is always left unlocked. This is a great one. Yep. So we got that floor plan done. Adds a locker room and a sauna to the Dreadpool for this day. The dread pool in your deck is your deck. Okay, the dredging pool rules. So that actually has rules for the dredge pool. The dredge pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you dredge, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the dredge pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the dredge pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. And so that's the antechamber. We can't get into there just yet. This upstairs resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, I can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. So basically, we've already gotten to the room, but we can't get into it yet. So we need to find the two. We need to find the levers in the west end and in the east end area. So we'll have to go to the east. We'll have to go to the east next in order to find out the next permanent unlock. Let's use the key. We got a key, so might as well. Let's go to the locksmith. You use all your steps to call day. You push it up to the very edge of exhaustion. Now it's turn to how you continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. A west-facing cottage. Yep. West wing favored. We'll do another run or two, just to see what to do here. I'll probably play more of this game too. We're definitely going to play more of this game because it's really good. We're going to explore the east end though, because we want to see if we can unlock the other permanent shortcuts or permanent rooms. Hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Yeah, that is not the case. There's room, of course, so we can get our keys. All right, so let's see. I've gotten the knack for this puzzle too. 2 times 20. Let's see, 19 minus now 10 divided by 2. Where's 5? And then I got 6. 6, 5, 20 divided by 5. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Let's go to the pantry. You get a piece of food here too. Nice banana. Cool. The den. I don't think we can really do anything here, so let's go this way. Corridor as well as it's unlocked, which is nice to know. Yeah, let's see. The twins. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Nice. Let's see. Go to the parlor so we could get a chance at some gems. This box is black. That's true. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. This is a lie. The gems are in the white box. All right. Let's go here. Pay the tithe. Yep. I actually want to do the Nook. And then go back this way. The guest bedroom. We're going to go through the spare room. The patio. Spread gens in each green room. We haven't gotten to a green. We haven't gotten to a green room yet at all. So. Occasionally, you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, we won't be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. We don't have a shovel yet, though. We don't have a grill. So... special, let's see. Just, special key, silver key. The pool, the dark room, and the East Wing Hall. East Wing Hall. Guest bedroom. This will probably be helpful here. Oh, I got a key card. The passway is the only one we can do. Let's see if this will go forward. Use the regular key. In the archives. Marigold was Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap, which she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swinburne Arthur never considered herself a success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that the debut book, Red Prince, okay, so now we have Blueprints, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that view the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and the unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Of course. Publisher Arthur detained by the Red Guard in question. Jesus Christ. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of the 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trisdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forward to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by the authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released on Friday to maintain that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. this would not be the first time the publishing house had defended a rogue employee 3 years ago. An associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, although the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops the publisher. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function. There we go. Was seen on the corner suspicions. At the corner suspicions bag under the way down the local authority. There's a third major last year. It's anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. No trace discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator of whose Phantom stories were written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. on Friday, getting a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home by the carriage, and the driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Jesus Christ. All right. So, yeah, there is definitely something else going on here. So the furnace, which does nothing. What's do? The weight room. What the fuck is this? The broken lever could prove to be useful. That's where we find the greenhouse. Yeah, gemstone. And okay. Use the regular key. Laundry room. Car keys. I think that's only if I want to open the car. Go check. Check item, retrieve item. You can use that any day you have a code check in your house. Okay. So that means I could save that item now. I think because I got the furnace that one time was like, okay. So that is basically all we can do for the time being. And at least found the security key card at least once this time. Oh, that's just a coin. And I believe that is the... We can go down twice and explore a bit more. Door's locked, goddammit. I don't have any of the keys. I don't really have any other way to go. So, call it a day. Yes. East-facing villa, nice. I think that'll be it for me for tonight, just because I'm a little tired and I have a big weekend ahead of me, so I want to get some rest at least tonight and tomorrow night. But I'm definitely going to be back playing this game again. It's good. It is really good. Like, I don't know. It's really fucking great. I love it. I am definitely going to be back to playing this game tonight. But thanks everyone for coming by, stopping by. Have a good night, and I'll be back again with more of this at some other point. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.